So, you want to get good at Trickster, but your aim is just not there when you're fucking playing them. Like, you can't aim for shit. First step, the first step of becoming better. Invest in a fucking mouse. I am telling you, a mouse will make your aim so much better. If you're on controller and you want to be better at Trickster, I'm sorry, but if you really want to be that good on Trickster, get a fucking mouse. It is so much easier. I I main Trickster. I played him on controller. On controller. It's fucking horrible. Playing him on controller is terrible. Invest in a fucking mouse. The second step, do not spam your blades. Even if you're literally right, if they're right there, do not spam your blades. The longer you throw your blades, the more you slow down. This is the regular walking speed. As you throw your blades, you literally slow down. You become slower than the Huntress, literally. Not Huntress, the nurse. You literally become slower than the nurse when you throw your blades. Okay, you're chasing a survivor, right? One thing you don't want to do, literally, is spam your blades. Don't Do not spam your blade like this. As you see, it took all my knives just to fucking hit him. And yes, I was missing on purpose. I promise. But, no, don't cross the fucking gate. But do not spam your blades. As you just saw right there. Do not spam your blades. Actually take the time to actually aim with your blade. Okay, he's just gonna keep crawling. If you wait and actually aim with your blade, it'll require you to actually hit and save some of your blades. Look, I still have 28 blades for the next chase. Do not spam your blades. Just, if they're dodging, just tap. Here's another thing. These, just look at this tile. Look at this tile. These types of pallets are your friend. Including this one right here. These pallets are your friend. Now let me tell you why. If a survivor drops a pallet, you can't really throw over them. You can't throw over the rocks. I mean, you can, but it's not gonna hit. Like, your knives aren't gonna hit. Maybe you find like a little crack like this. You can kind of hit them. But here's a tip that you should only do when they're 3 knives away. Only 3 knives, and this is my opinion. This is how I play them. Only go for shots like this when they are 3 knives away. If they're not 3 knives away, don't go for it. If they're at 0 knives, don't even try it. Just break the pallet. But one thing you notice is this big fucking gap that this pallet has. Like, look at this pallet gap. Like, you can throw all in the middle right here. Now, why is... Obviously, it's good. Because you can hit them if they run across, right? And here's another thing. Say 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 knives. Their laceration is up 4. And they're 2 knives away from being injured. One thing you can do is pretend you're gonna go this way. This will cause the survivor to think you're coming this way, and they will run across like this. But as they do that, you're gonna switch back like this, and as you do, pull out your knife. And as they come right here, 5, 6, that's an injure. That's literally an injure. because they ran over here, they left themselves open with no cover. So you just need to hit 2 knives, and that's an injury. That's it. That's literally how you play this tile. Or like these types of tiles. Like just pretend you're going one way, slap back, hit your knives, slap back, hit the knives, go like this, hit the knives as they run across. That's literally it. Do not do that tech if they have 2 or 0 laceration hits. Because if they have 2, 3, 4, you're gonna have to keep doing it. They're gonna go like this, and it's gonna take longer. Now, with Windows, I'm gonna use Shaq as an example because it's the closest one I have. The same thing is with Windows. If they have 4 or more laceration hits, you should do the same thing for Windows. Here's an example. 1, 2, 3, 4. They vaulted the window in. What you can do is go like this, try and get those last 2. Or what you can do is pretend you're going back around. Once you see them run in, come right back, go like this, and just hit those last 2 knives. Because most likely they're gonna run to the pallet. So you can just hit those 2 knives as they run to the pallet. But one of the things that sucks about Shaq is the gen. If there's a gen in the middle of the shack, it's gonna be hard. Another trick you can do, and this trick only works if they're 1 knife away from being injured or downed. I do this trick, and there's only a small window to where you can actually hit them. And I don't mean the literal window, I mean like the time you have to hit them. Now, it's also a gamble of going for this trick shot or tech, whatever. But say they're 4 knives away, or no, 2 knives away, 5 laceration, they're 1 knife away from being injured. What you can do is go like this, and as soon as they run the corner, you can either stand right here and wait for them to show up to the pallet, because sometimes Survivor will hold the check spot. As soon as they see you come around, they'll go like this and run in to the pallet. And as you do, you're going to be standing right there waiting for them to get that last hit like this. You're going to be waiting for them to get the last hit. So they're going to run in, come right here, throw the knives, you get the injury. And remember, it only works if they're 1 laceration away from being injured. It won't work if they're 3 or 2. Sometimes you can get 2 knives, but I mean, I wouldn't risk it. What survivors can also do is, as soon as you come around again, instead of going into the pallet, they'll run like this. They'll run past the pallet and keep running like this, and then continue on around Shep. You can hit them from here, as you can see. I can see the window, but it's such a small space to hit them from that sometimes you won't even get the injury. So if you want to take that gamble, if they're gonna come right here to the inside of Shaq or run around there, what you can do, if they're 1 hit away, you can just stand right here and just spam your blade. Because as you can see, there's a throat there. The blade actually needs time to travel to actually hit the tree. Okay, I missed. It takes time for it to fly to hit the tree. So what you can do is, as soon as they turn the corner and they're 1 hit away, you can just look right here and just spam the shit out of your blade. Sometimes you'll hit them, sometimes you won't. Which is, I think it's fucking crazy if you don't hit them. But as soon as they turn the corner, look right here. And just spam your blade. Or just wait for them to come inside. And just hit that one blade. And just go like this. Just go like that. And if they run across, you'll hit them with your blade. They'll get injured and they'll probably leave shack. Now, another thing you need to do with Trickster is when you're chasing a survivor like this, do not aim for their body. Don't aim like this for their body. Even though I'm not missing a single fucking knife. Okay, never mind. But if you're chasing a survivor like that, do not aim up high for their body or shoulders or head. Don't aim up high. What you want to do is aim for their butt or legs. Okay, I just missed every fucking knife. But that's what you want to do. So when chasing a survivor, aim for their lower waist or legs. If you aim lower, I promise you, you'll hit more knives than you actually think. So as you're chasing them, just aim low for their butt or legs. And you'll hit more knives. Rather than hit their body, literally, just aim low. And you'll actually hit more knives. What you want to do is go up. Now, once you injure them, once you get the injure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once they get the injure, don't keep throwing your knives like this, because you'll just miss all of your knives. And like I said, the more you throw your knives, the slower you're gonna become. So once you get the injure and they're running like this, don't try to shoot far like this and try to get the injure again, because you'll just miss all your knives. So what you want to do is, damn, I hit every knife. As soon as you get the injure, 3, 4, 5, 6. As soon as you get that injure, put away your knife to get your 4.4 movement speed back. And then once you're close enough again, go ahead and get that 6 laceration. Now, you could keep throwing your knives after you get an injure. As soon as you injure her with your 6 knives, if they're in an open tile like this, where you injure them right here, they're gonna run like this, go behind these rocks, try to, block your line of sight. Only if they're in an open spot like this, as soon as you get that 6 laceration, you could keep spamming. Well, not spam, but like, you know what I mean. As soon as you get the 6 hit, you can keep throwing your knives like this to try and get that down. Because if you injure her right here, she's out in the open. No, there's not that much line of sight blocks, so you can injure her. So as soon as you injure, go like this, and just, you could down her. So injure, and if they're in an open spot like this, you can keep throwing your knives. But let's take this for example. If you injure her right here, she's obviously gonna run into that tile. Do not keep throwing your blades, because like I said, the longer you throw your blades, the slower you become. So when you injure right here, injure. Don't keep throwing because look at this line block. They're gonna run in here, block your line of sight, and you can't keep going like this. You can't. Like, you can't. If they're at a tile like this, where you have line of sight all around the tile like this, then you want to make sure on where you want them to be at the tile. If you have them right here, and you're on that side, what they can do is just run like this, and run away from the tile. If they're on this side and you're by the pallet, they can go like this and run away. If you're on this side and they're right here, they could run away from the tile and go to a better tile like that one. Always know where you want them to be in the tile. So, for example, I would want them to stay at the pallet. Because if they're at the pallet, if they run this way, I can quickly cut them off. If they run that way, I can quickly cut them off. They have nowhere to go. So you'll just want to keep them here like that. Don't go around like this, throwing your blades at a tile like this. Just stay right here. Keep them in this like little spot. Just keep going like that. Just keep them at that spot. And as soon as you get them injured, they'll do one of two things. They'll either stay here and keep playing the tile, or they'll use their speed boost to run away. And as soon as you injure them, just look at the direction they're facing. And as soon as you do, you're gonna know they're gonna want to run that way, back there, over here, or over here. If they're looking that way and you injure them, as soon as you injure, just keep going like this, and you'll get them. They look that way, injure, go like this, you'll catch up. It's all about placement with Trickster on these tiles, and knowing when to throw your blades and when to hold them or when not to. So, like I said, just go like this. Make sure they stay there. Don't go around like this, because if you're right here and they're on the out, they can just run out there. If you're right here, they can run over there. And if you're right here, they can run that way or this way. So, stay right here, keep them at the pallet so they have nowhere to go. And as soon as you get the injure, quickly, if you can see which way they're facing, that's when you know, oh, they're going to run that way, injure, quickly catch up, down them with your bat.